Oh, is it? Okay, it's working now. Okay. Double checking all my stuff. We'll start stream very soon. Trying to make sure audio is better because I thought everything was going wrong. Oh, what the fuck? My internet on my phone says I have no internet, but I'm currently streaming, so. Doing good. Uh, good. Alrighty. Let's continue. Ooh. I do realize one thing is that the camera is a bit. You really like the DOS aesthetic? Good. Loading. So we got a bunch of stuff to do. I've done that. I caught you off guard. Wait, did you have my like stream already open? Oh my god, I can't break that. I hit a pole that's like... What the hell? Good morning, by the way. Work with shit. I can't ramp off. Okay. We need to find this thing.
Transform!
Ooh! This one lets us tension. Let's go!
The time has come!
Yeah, I literally like just got home and
Got any weak points?
I like just got home and I said to myself, I'm just gonna eat and I'm gonna turn on stream. I'm not gonna do anything else.
Stop it! Right on! Double kill. Cranberry! Poison berry! First blood! Blackberry! Fantastic! Goldberry! Revenge! Gooseberry! Fever! Super!
Yeah, I said I shoved something in my mouth and then I went to actually do some streaming. Don't worry, I've eaten and everything.
Blockhead! Special kill! Blockhead! Special kill! Blockhead! Special kill! Blockhead! Blockhead! Special
He's got ice coming on my house. I'm actually really good at those flying sections.
I'm Travis!
Oh,
Full armor isn't just for show.
yeah, how you doing? You doing good? Feel I need to turn that up a bit. I accidentally like turned it down. Yeah, that's much better. Oh, that was a mandatory one? Okay. Okay. Do this. Punched. Seriously? Where is he? Oh. There he is.
Right on. Sorry.
That one wasn't very good. I need to get back into the groove. I was reading some of the tutorials like just a second ago. Apparently I can get more rewards by doing refights of some of the bosses, so I might take a look at that for maybe like me if I ever need like a big amount of it. Might also be a good way of like getting practice if I had to do something about it. Two waves.
I'm not gonna hold back. Strong. Right on. Screw fucking dead kick.
Use those invuln, boy!
Cranberry super sweet. Boysenberry. Screw fucking dead kick. Punk ass loser. Is that all you got?
It's taking a lot of damage, but nice.
Death kick. Careful. It's over.
Go! Gonna muffle for that amount of time. I guess I did do like the first part super nice for a bit. And then I took a bunch of damage. Huh. More stuff over here that we can do. One's one of the mandatory. And I need to get money. I needed 20,000, so if it's going off of other No More Heroes games, I think it'll double? No.
Let's go. Eat this.
Ah, he's a boss. Need to deal with this guy.
Strawberry. Right on. Raspberry. Double kill. Die.
What is that? Okay, I can hit them. Oh, what the fuck? Up. Big guy. Very remote.
Strawberry. Right on. Raspberry. Double kill.
Wow. Seriously? Need more of an open area next up. Or
Screw Crusher Death Kick.
what? I hit it on
Sorry. Your power's getting iffy. Screw Crusher Death Kick.
Okay.
Raspberry. Double kill.
items in this game hit so hard. Here. Got a defense mission and basically done with what we need to do. He is... Oh, only 25,000. I actually have that. Yeah, 2863. Oh. We're done, but there's apparently a lot of stuff we can do, so exploring. I know the kill screen is so good. So this lets me grind the thing that allows pay for new skills and stuff.
3, 2, 1.
Alley-oop! Shut up! Alley-oop! Shut up! Alley-oop! Yeah!
I love the new shirt, just the mostly dead looking person. Okay, so I'm gonna remember that. 200, that's not bad. Good to actually, before I do any combat, there's a lot more to do. I come back. Like, I said it before, I don't know if you were there, but, like, this game looks so stylish that I don't think it's gonna age a day. Like, 5-10 years from now, yeah, the models are gonna look a little low quality, but it's gonna still look really nice. That is a very convenient place to come back to. That is a really nice fast travel point and puts you right next to No More Heroes. So we could probably use some more attack just to speed up some of the fights. We can go for another 18 or 1800. Could upgrade our battery. I'm gonna do the battery.
Nice.
Cooldown time reduction. I don't have enough.
That could work.
Oh, I can reset at any time too. That's really. I'm gonna go with the attack up.
Hey.
The best idea right now. Actually, also get some health, so. Oh,
Nice.
that's pretty good. I need to definitely reduce my cool. Also do some red blood chips. Damage taken, weapon attack. I have a trigger chip right now. I can make the upgraded version. Or I can make another. I can make a second. Keep posing easy. Oh no! Dyna chip. Heavy attack power down, but normal attack. I need coconuts! We need to get coconuts! And health is at 80% or above. Weapon attack power. Headshot. During slowdown, during perfect. Ooh, I should get this. World literature. Those. I get chip. Defense, rage chip. Also be useful. Yeah, I'm gonna need books. Wow. Extra damage down while I have full health. Isn't really good. Ah, that's more up my alley. Definitely want to have more successful dodge. I think that's... Coconut Strikes Back. Is it the sequel we're waiting for? Probably. Don't really know what the sushi does. The problem. We could try time machine. It'll just let us fight whatever. But apparently we get more rewards. I don't know what that would entail, if we need to do any more like that. I'm not sure. That'll be something I need to... The tutorial. Let us go back to Thunderdome.
So easy.
I mean, sometimes games tutorials can be really... There are some really good fighting tutorials. This one gives me any. Oh, dude. Also, I forgot to put in the DLC code that came with the physical version of this game. If you buy it digitally, you just get it with it, but if you get a physical version, you get just like a slip of paper, and you get like an extra little bonus. It's just a t-shirt that is Bean Space. The cat. Kinda cool. I might go and put it on, but I kinda wanna look for more shirts. Dragon Mark for Death. Dragon Mark for Death came with everything essentially there and all of its DLC. This one just came with a shirt.
Here we go, Bloodberry.
I'm instantly noticing the damage increase like crazy. Yeah, it included the DLC, which was the Bandit and later on the, I forget the name of the group. Like, they added more characters. They actually updated the game in quite significant ways after I stopped playing it. I do still think, though, that that game is a little, not great. Also, I was wrong about the tension gauge. The tension gauge just makes my combo stronger. What is the crown on? I need to get 777 to activate full metal Travis. It was almost a perfect. I don't know why it sounds like a Gundam. Oh. 100 damage. Quite a few little areas to go. Oh. I'm in the bike! I should have mashed A because I still had the prompt to get on the bike. I wonder if I could have glitched the game on stream. That would have been really funny. I'm gonna try that now.
Show me a good time, okay? It's war. Strawberry. Screw crusher death kick. Raspberry. Double kill. Hell yeah. Blueberry. Triple kill. Cranberry. Blackberry. Fantastic.
That was a perfect. Yeah. You get a lot of money for double S. Glitches and new releases are nothing to be, like, surprised about. It's a fairly common thing to happen, and it's mostly just engine limitations for the most part. I mean, there's also, like... I meant the Nitro. There's also, like, just sometimes where coding conflicts happen. But, like, most of the time I just feel it ends up being something to do. What the fuck?
Shit.
Did anyone else see that? Hold on, we're going out that thing. You just see my bike spinning. Apparently, if you go into that in a certain way, it just crashes the bike. I went into it with nitro, jumped off, and got into the mission. That's funny.
Here we go, Bloodberry.
Oh, there's that thing.
Screwdriver death kick.
One way of doing it, yeah.
Sweet.
The increase on Shadow Step is really good. That's a lot more. Almost 2 full combos from it. What? There's gaming, look at those dodges. Hey, buddy.
Blueberry, triple
Let's go!
Cranberry, super Screwdriver death kick. Voice clear.
Oh my god. Like, I cannot explain to you how satisfying the gameplay feels when you just get that death blow. Everything just pops. It's so satisfying. The game is incredible. How much left? Really have another area to go. The actual Thunder Dome. Bike is okay.
Ouch.
Teleported front and back. Yeah.
Show me a good time, okay?
Oh, fuck. Okay, at least. Oh, this is dreadful. I'm gonna try and like bait, come here.
Screwdriver death kick. Strong. Right on. Raspberry. Double kill. Blueberry. Triple kill. Hey, what's wrong?
Yeah, this one's a little bit more Toho because there's now multiple things shooting at me.
Strawberry. Right on. Raspberry. Double kill.
Ooh. Okay, that's the thing. Yeah, that was the name of the enemy, diversity.
Die!
Okay, they're dead. Hell yes!
Raspberry! Oh yeah! Triple kill!
I'm sorry, what just hit me? Everything else is dead. Wait, something's alive? Wait, where the fuck? There was a third? I did really well on that, and then I just got hit a bunch by one enemy I forgot or didn't see. I'm better at using skills. I'm curious where I get more of these. Because, the only upgrade I saw involving skills was just getting, this skill cooldown. Oh, it's a scorpion! Hey. We got our scorpion. Yeah, one of the NPCs wanted scorpion. So now I can make wrong. Oh, why didn't that ramp me? Let's make sure to A full.
Ooh,
Ranking fight?
that's steep, man. Yeah!
That pose is amazing.
It's almost time. Travis is coming.
Leave him to me, Your Highness.
You think you can take him down?
Of course. He is but a simple human. I'm going to cut off his arms, and will then proceed to slice him up nicely.
Hey, tell me about some of your memories.
Feeling sentimental, hmm?
I don't like it when a friend dies.
This happened a long time ago. I went on a family trip to the sea, but I don't remember anything about the ocean. What was burned into my memory was a shop with a glass bulb hanging from the ceiling. I was moved by the sound of the jingling glass. And when I left the shop, there was a white lighthouse. But as for where that place was, I have no idea at all.
That's a nice story. Let's go out there and find that lighthouse together.
Lord Fu, thank you.
Now go! Black Knight direction!
I'm off.
Right. So that just got me pretty close to where I can also just start the next. I want to try where the rotten is. Oh, actually, I should go put on the Jean shirt. Jean shirt. It. The names Jean and Jean. Come on. To see.
Which one?
Where is. What is that? Huh. I downloaded the DLC. If we find it, I will run around with it and not the jacket. I haven't found all of the shirts. Probably a bunch. I can't find it. Oh. Like, I want... Like, I really want that shirt back. Oh. Mike Stan not agreeing with me today, apparently. Hold on. Stop lowering. There we go. Nope, it's lowering. Come on. I need a lighter pop filter because that seems to be like the thing doing it, because it's like an extra bunch of weight on it. There we go. That's better. Should be able to hear me a lot better too. So let's go. What's up? Okay, so that's where I can find stuff like that. You want an Arknight figure? Which character? Whoa! Okay, it's just a collectible thing to find. Oh, I have to hit the Thunderdome. You mostly use Blaze. I'm not sure I remember who that is.
Shortcut.
Oh wait, am I gonna have a level? Uh-oh. Oh right. There was also another t-shirt over. Needed a bunch of dollars to get. Oh, and there's a card too. Got enough to do it? Some more? I need to look around on the ground. This might actually be a level. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Oh. I don't know if it will be, but I want it to be. Please let it be a level.
The number 8 ranked assassin is Black Knight Direction. He is a space kidnapper. He uses an illegal, unlicensed transfer machine to kidnap important and valuable people in space and sell them to the powerful. Go absolutely wild, Travis. Welcome to the Garden of Insanity.
Right. Yeah, basically a space napper. There's some stuff in here. Pro wrestling moves. What? Gonna have to remember to do more pro wrestling moves. Be on the lookout for stuff. I know. Ah. Yep, we'll take this.
I'm not gonna hold back. Pumpkin! Loser! Strawberry!
Right on.
Raspberry! Double Screwdriver death kick! Blueberry! Triple Raspberry! Super kill!
You're wrestling!
That all you got? Come on. Screwdriver death kick! Strawberry! Right on! Raspberry! Double kill!
I'm getting slightly cocky on some fights and just wasting any amount of extra health I get. I need to be careful. I need to focus on defense, mostly shadow stepping, and then going for there and figuring out what I need to do to prevent the damage. Like my big thing I need to do. Did three wrestling. Need more power. Let the comment later if I can. Collect more. Hey, I was right. Card. What else? Nothing on the radar. Nope, looks like we are going to the boss.
What the hell is this place?
Looks like something out of Black Raid.
So is this Osaka?
Yeah, it's gotta be. Everyone's wearing tigers on their clothes. He's here.
Another ranked assassin, huh?
Probably.
I don't sense anything. Some kind of Zen thing, maybe? The fuck? Poacher, huh? Didn't your mama teach you that it is not okay to steal shit?
This isn't your scene. I'll be the one to punish them.
I got no idea who the hell you are. Let's stay
Wait,
the
they
fuck
just
out of
killed
this.
all.
This town's problems are my problems.
You're just like they say. I've also heard that you can't solve anything without brute force.
Look, outsider. Who the fuck are you anyway?
I'm from the future. It's a long story, but
Don't bother. Once we do battle, I'll know all I need to know.
I won't hold back.
Hell yeah. That's what I want to hear. Bring it!
Activate Night Reaper mode!
Strawberry on the...
Sweet!
Shortcake!
Okay, so here's our boss. Where are you, buddy? Where is? Oh.
Hell yeah!
Activate Night Reaper mode!
Grandpa? Wait, this is my kid in the future?
Anti-gravity death force!
I think this might be Hunter. No, I think this might be like Hunter or Hunter's kid. 'Cause remember, Travis has two kids, Gene and Hunter. We do actually have a level, but now it's just running around. I actually wanted to fight Death Knight. That's kind of sad they just kill him off. Walk there. Native. Oh, he's giving me all my other death skills. Okay.
Activate nitrogen mode.
Unless, like, the grandpa is supposed to be.
Spin death row.
Unless the grandpa's supposed to be a joke or something. I think though it's possibly Hunter. Are you at the pagoda now? Or the shrine? Where are you, buddy? There. This is... Don't get a map. I don't know fully where I'm supposed to go. Look at the kid looking anime. He's a weeb now. I mean, Travis probably did. There he is.
Hell
I have Screw Crusher, Death Kick, Death Slow, Death Force, and Death Ring.
Activate night reaper mode.
Death melt shower.
Sweet.
Struggle. Right on. I'm taking
That was it? Was that actually it?
So the rumors are true.
And just who'd you hear these rumors from? You keep tossing out all this fucking foreshadowing.
I'll explain it all once I take you down.
You really talk a lot of shit. This is where I actually start trying.
Good, good. Get ready, Grandpa.
Watch your damn mouth. I'm not even close to being a grandpa yet. Now it's time for a little spanking.
That animation was incredible. Okay, that's fair. But here's the actual boss.
Sweet. Anti-gravity death force.
Right on.
Raspberry, the rover stood a chance. Screw crusher death kick.
Come here! Hard thing.
Death melt shower. Fuckhead! Screw death kick! Death belt shower! Activate nitro!
Let's fucking go! Holy shit! That felt incredible! If that wasn't at least an S rank, I'm gonna be so sad.
Not done yet! Blast judgment!
This is basically how it went for
That
me.
was quick! Over there! Not yet! No! Shit!
Actually bullied. Yeah.
Alas. You gonna die on me without explaining all that bullshit? Whatever. You can tell me in the next world. What the hell? My katana won't budge!
Come on, S rank. Oh! Still a lot of money. That was really cool, though.
Congratulations. You have been recognized as number 8 in the galactic rankings.
Oh, Sylvia,
Looks like
what the
you're
fuck are
doing
you wearing?
okay.
Hey, who the hell was that guy?
There is your answer. Your body instinctively jumped into action, trying to prevent this kid from getting hurt. Why is that?
What the hell do you mean?
It is Hunter!
Someone starts to fall, you help them out. Isn't that how it works?
You are an assassin. What are you doing helping people? Have you ever helped out any of your other opponents?
I mean,
Why would someone as bloodthirsty as you try to save another ranked assassin? The reason
is what?
a secret.
A secret guy, huh? Whatever. Go ahead and sleep here. Rest it off.
I see you've gotten comfy in the Garden of Slaughter. Now, Travis, go. Off to swim the Sea of Blood.
Oh, come on. Reveal who it is. Right direction's gone. That's kind of sad you don't get to fight him, but you know. I'll admit, that felt really good on them. I bet if I didn't get hit, I would. I mean, like, it wouldn't be the first time that we've had specifically a character who has been slightly turned into, like, be, like, super badass or someone, like, closer related. No more Heroes 2 all over again. Oh, yeah, the fucking Ryuji. I do like that little transition. I think that's really cute.
Tomorrow's a good day for miso ramen.
Oh, now I want ramen. I just ate. Actually, I have snacks here now. Japanese curry is pretty good. Actually, no, all curry is good. I don't care where it comes from. Curry is good, and I really like curry. I love that that's a Netflix thing.
What's going on? Some assassin shows up out of nowhere and kills him?
Calm down.
This wasn't supposed to go like this. What about conquering the planet, huh?
Calm down.
Failure after failure.
You really
Seriously,
wanted to try
what kind
that.
of aliens are...
Calm down!
Fu, can you really kill this guy?
Shut up!
Sorry. I got a bit overexcited.
Listen, Damon. This is a game. Unless someone shows up to challenge me, the game doesn't work.
Your guest has arrived. Mr. Vanishing Point.
Good, let him in.
All right.
Grilled meat's also good. Yo!
Hey, Prince.
Can you kill this guy?
Hell yeah. Who do you think you're talking to?
You seem confident enough.
Just watch me. I'm gonna kill the shit
Who,
out of you.
Damon?
Show me a good time.
Anything you say,
I
Prince.
wouldn't be surprised if Damon dies, mostly just because he's done a lot of really fucked up shit. It was explained in Travis Strikes Again that he essentially, like, overworked Jubilee into essentially suicide, and it, like, really fucked up what she was doing with the death drive. That was it. The Vanishing Point. It's going to be an interesting person to fight. 7. They're asleep?
I fell asleep.
They normally do a podcast. I fell asleep, and then I just cut the podcast. Normally they talk about a Miyake film. Oh my god, that's amazing! It's the fuck racism hoodie. Okay, we're doing that. We're doing fuck racism. He's got sandals on too. That's really funny. I knew that this was in the game because I saw a picture of it on Twitter. I was just like, you know, seems completely up his alley. Just a shirt that says fuck racism. We're gonna wear this for a bit. Might be worth going for the cooldown now, because we've got a lot of it on.
Yeah!
600, can we do anything else? Not particularly. So, I wonder, this time machine... Let's call some native damage. I probably would wear a hoodie that says fuck racism, because frankly, fuck it. I think the game is gonna crash. Time it just stays like that. Unreal, you unnerve me. Get 30. Go check with Bishop because we've got cards. Card outside his place. This arrow's going to hell. I bet, yeah. So I think we probably have another area open. I forget what caused the fuck racism hoodie to be a thing. Was that? Get a lot of stuff. Please. If I had to like shoot off the top of my head, I think it was the Asian hate that was going on for a bit. No, that was... No, it was the... Black Lives Matter mode. That was it. Have to go there. Go there. Howdy, cart. The car disappeared. Let's go! Oh, I don't have to go anywhere new? Hold on. Okay, I have to go back to the first area. Allergies suck. I really hate them. I know how to fix it one. Okay, there we go. Okay. So, bunch of stuff I have to do here now. I really wish that car would have hit me. That would have been so funny. Just as soon as I start jaywalking, just bonk.
Start the game.
There are tents. There's a fuck ton of these guys. Oh wait, I have new skills.
Death melt shower. Stop it. Right on. Raspberry. Death king.
What the fuck?
Triple spin death throw. Cranberry.
Okay.
Die.
Let's go with more Mustang mode. That one okay. Okay, so any of the optionals is that smaller crystal. Oh. Something hard. What the white? The red crystal. Enemy. Captain. So this was the guy from the intro that Shinobu bad girl. What? We had something else up there.
Here we go. Bloodberry.
Ooh, he has big attack.
Right on.
You're not the one I wanted to grab. Not the one I want to grab. Okay.
Anti-gravity death force. Screw crusher death kick. Death melt shower. Strawberry. Right on. Raspberry. Double blueberry. Triple cranberry. Super boysenberry. First blood. Blackberry. Fantastic. Mulberry. Gooseberry. Bastard. Sweet. Strawberry. Right on. Screw crusher dead kick. Death melt shower. Strawberry.
Oh, I got three of them.
Raspberry. Double kill. Screw crusher death kick. Anti-gravity death force. Cranberry. Super kill. Spin death throw. Strawberry. Right on. Hell yeah.
So satisfying. Hello? No. 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 It's Travis Strikes again. why though? It's literally the same thing. But why though? But why though? Damn it. I thought I was done with it. I don't want it again. This game's really fun. Apparently someone I know beat it recently and he said he had a lot of fun with it.
Shit.
Look at playing 14 again. I'm actually looking for something inside of a yellow circle. It's literally 14. And look, it's even right on the outskirts. It's literally Final Fantasy 14. Man, this game's just all of the good games together, right? Alright.
Here we go.
We're just missing fates. I mean, that could be the defense missions.
Anti-gravity death force. Spin death throw.
Not who I want to target, thank you.
Death belt shower. Blueberry triple kill. Cranberry super kill. Set.
He's invisible.
Screw crusher dead king.
Didn't hit me?
Anti-gravity death force.
That prevents that. Going in!
Strawberry, right on. Spin death slow. Blueberry, triple kill. Come on. All you got.
Also, I love how it took Travis 4 games, technically, to learn how to shake while moving. Okay, so that was a blue. There's a lot. Scorpion. Scorpion. Da-da-da-da. I thought I misheard it the first time, but no. They have the looping point somewhere after the song finishes, so it plays the first 3 notes of the, like, Getting It song after it's done it still. It's really funny. This one isn't mandatory, but you know. anything for decent money.
Here we go. Anti-gravity death force.
Get more personal, buddy.
Raspberry. Double kill. Hell yeah. Death melt shower. Strawberry. Right on. Raspberry. Double kill. Anti-gravity death force. Blueberry. Triple kill.
Oh. Come here.
Screw crusher death kick. I'm gonna crush you.
Okay, so the last one is the one that I keep on thinking it's A because I'm used to the first game. I literally just played that. Something here. This. Get something later. End mission. Head off to conquer the space monster special number 1. Is this okay? Uh-oh. Oh, hey! Here we go. That's what he looks like. I didn't save. Well, Travis, let's go. His plan needs to. How far back? I have to do all those fights again. It's before I go all the way.
What's going on? Some
Okay,
assassin shows
we're
up
gonna
out of
start skipping some stuff. Time to save like paranoia again. Yep. We're just gonna skip the cutscenes because we've already watched them. That's so... That's disappointing. You know what?
Which one?
Fuck racism. Also need to go get my upgrade again. Let's just replay the last 15 minutes of stream. I'm gonna save basically every time now.
Nice.
Nice. Let's go. Hell yeah, replaying content. No. I actually made expressly sure there was no autosave, I think. So that's fun. At least I remember where the scorpion is. I remember where most of the cards were. I have to get the one out of beef. Like, I had no doubt in my mind that something like that would happen. I just did not expect it to happen then. Oh, we actually have spam mail. Nod flakes? Oh, okay. They all had 51, and I was just like thinking to myself, huh, that's really weird. Like, why is it all 51? Because the second game, where there were 51 contestants. But, like, see any of that? Perfect work.
Shortcut.
How many times has the game, like, we're at 2 crashes for streams now. One happened in Travis Strikes Again on the final fucking boss that I was fighting. Ooh. This took us far in the city already. Scorpion was right around.
Shit.
I'm gonna grab that and I'm gonna boil it.
Da, 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 da.
Yeah, see? It loops after the song is finished. Yep. Toilet rescue. Oh, you know what's the worst part? I passed by one too, didn't I? Before. There was the one in the shopping center.
It's perfect.
Oh. Get back to doing those again. This one, I This one was the slightly rough one. One was this. Oh, right, okay.
Let's go.
The one with the 3 different enemy types.
Death belt shower. Raspberry double kill. Spin death slow. Blueberry triple kill. Punk ass loser.
Oh, crazy. Oh. Oh, I can throw whenever, can't I? Oh, it's a Fire Pro Wrestling joke! It's definitely a Fire Pro Wrestling joke, let's go. Hey, you know what? We're actually getting better rewards on these too, because now I know what to expect. Brain now function. Replace game. Neurons activate. So any of the optional ones. We are going to be very safe happy, so get ready to see Travis take a big ass dump. Travis has runs today, boys and girls. Boys and girls. Actually, kind of fun topic, but where I work is getting a bunch of stuff. Elected super. Oh yeah. Cranberries are rough. Kind of off-topic tangent, but kind of a nice thing that's happening soon is that the place I work near is getting like some brand new food shops in. And one of them is Edo Japan, which is one I've been wanting a lot because they have a really nice fried rice. And I'm so excited for those.
Death melt shower. Strawberry, right, raspberry, double blueberry, triple cranberry, poison berry.
Jesus Christ, look at it go.
Raspberry,
I haven't even done anything.
anti-gravity death
I don't think I'll go for them, but if I'm in the area, when they're open, I'll probably get something. Because I assume, like most other areas there, it won't open till 11, so I'd need to do like overtime to get there. Better I could just go there on a day off, which hopefully doesn't go like the dinosaur and become extinct soon.
blueberry, cranberry, super kill, poison berry, first blood. Anti-gravity death launch.
The amount of those mines they placed was insane.
Strawberry, never stood a chance.
Fried chick teriyaki. I'll probably try a few things. I'm not exactly sure what's on Edo Japan. I've always wanted to go there. Like, I've always wanted to go to an Edo Japan, but I've never, like, ever. The closest thing I've had to, like, right? I skip this? Oh, there we go. No, wait. Yep. The only thing I can remember was like it was called oh, what was it called? It was like Blackened Barbecue, I think it was called. It was like authentic full Asian. I think it went for like every kind of Asian. Like from China, Korea, like all of them, and it just had like specific big ass platters with like fried rice and like any kind of meat prepared however you want, and it was, oh, it was so good. I really want to go back to that. I used to go there with a friend of mine quite often. Although I think he would normally get like A&W. Just burger. Well, like Asian style fast food just hits different. I really like it. I think I'm just a sucker for egg fried rice. Egg fried rice is really nice. What else? I think they're also getting Church's chicken, which I haven't tried. I don't know if I'll try it either. I don't remember hearing Church's chicken being all that good. What else is... I need to go look at the billboard again. It's like right outside work where it just showed like some of the platters that Edo Japan had, and I wanted to try it, like all of them.
Here we go. Death melt shower. Strawberry. Right on. Raspberry. Triple
Oh!
Poison berry. Anti-gravity death force. Blackberry. Fantastic.
Oh, he tracks on that really hard. That's like a Dark Souls level track. Oh, let me grab him. He's mine.
Double kill. Blueberry. Triple kill.
Oh, I threw him out of it. Whoops. Get back in there!
Spin death throw. Come on. Right
Oh, that's a jump.
Anti-gravity death force. Screw crusher death kick. Death melt shower. Hell yeah.
trying to think of like what I now would consider to be my favorite fast food place. Because like pizza, yeah, pizza would count, especially if they have like pickup pizza, like Little Caesars. Or... Because like there's this pizza place that I always go to. It's only in Canada and it's super nice. But I always get the same thing just because I'm a big sucker for it. It's like beef and ranch, and it sounds like really bad, but it's like it's so good. Do I like pineapple on pizza? I used to hate it as a kid. I don't care now. I'm not gonna throw out a pizza if it's got pineapple on it, but I don't really want it on my pizza. It's not objectively terrible, is the best way to say it. Like, I could live with someone jokingly getting me a pineapple pizza. I tend to prefer other stuff on my pizza, though.
Shit.
Actually, that's a good topic. Best pizza topping. I'm gonna be a little fancy, and I'm gonna say chorizo, like the actual sort of like smoked pork. Nice, especially on pizza.
Okay, let's get deadly. Strawberry, right on. Raspberry, double kill. Death melt shower. Strawberry, right on. Anti-gravity death force.
What's there? Oh! Oh! Did no one catch what that just did? Someone clip that. Just hit the clip button. That was... I'm so... It, holy shit. I did the Screwbuster death kick, and it kicked, but I also left the invulnerability around the time that it was going to deal damage, and it did half my health. I have very little health left.
Anti-gravity death force. Death melt shower. Strawberry, right on.
Don't ever do what I do there.
Screw crusher death kick. Spin death slow. Crush you.
I don't think I got hit. Did 900? Holy shit. That was so stupid. I'm gonna have to clip that and put that on Twitter then, because that was incredible. Command man once again. There, clipped. You actually clipped it? Double check. Thing. Yeah, almost dead. Oh my god. It literally just tore through my health. That's hilarious. Okay. Go back to what we were doing. Thank you for the clip, by the way. Over here. Wait, that was a defense mission. What? I think I've also done this one.
Bring it on! Strawberry, right on. Raspberry, double kill. Bear! Screw crusher, dead kick! Blueberry, triple kill. I'm gonna crush you! Never stood a chance! Come on! Strawberry, right on! It's war! Raspberry, hell yeah! Blueberry, triple death melt shower!
He got his head shot off. Okay, I must have found the wrong place. Yeah, check that. Oh, got some nice ore. There's a second thing on the... Did the fight go away? Or 17. Is that the one we just did? Yeah, that's the one we just did.
Okay, let's get deadly. Death melt
Oh, this
shower!
one.
Strawberry, right on. Spin death throw. Raspberry, double kill. Triple kill. Weed cranberry. Get some! Screw Crusher Death Kick! Anti-gravity Death Force! Strawberry, right on. Faster! Raspberry, fuck out! Death Melt Shower! Strawberry, right on. Raspberry, double kill. Sir! Cranberry, super
The stab is still satisfying to get. Double S. Weird. I don't know then why we don't have the other mission. It was literally here. This is where we crashed, wasn't it? Is the reason we crashed that it load an invalid mission? Because it went for... That's weird. Where's the actual mission we're supposed to do? This... That's... red. There it is. It was a red.
Here we go, Bloodberry. Death Melt Shower! Raspberry, double kill. Blueberry, triple kill. Cranberry, Poison Berry. Screw Crusher Death Kick. Anti-gravity Death Force. Strawberry, right on. Raspberry, double kill. Blueberry, triple kill. It's war. Cranberry, super kill. Screw Crusher Death
Oh,
Kick.
I kicked him out of the air!
Poison Berry, first blood.
I would assume blueberry ice cream would taste like blueberries. Just a hunch.
Blackberry. Fantastic. Sweet. Mulberry. Rebecca. Screw crusher death kick. Anti-gravity death force.
That's perfect. Nice. Okay, the guys in the biker helmets with the samurai sword, they're really fun to play against. I forget their name, but they're really fun. Okay. That is all of them. Yeah, we're done. We can proceed. I'm gonna hit.
And we're off. Ah, crap. Shit.
What? That's going on Twitter later. Time to save. Come to think of it, I don't really like fruity ice cream. Like, I don't like strawberry ice cream, and I don't like many other fruity ice creams. I do say I like pumpkin ice cream. I do, and pumpkins are a fruit.
So easy.
So, I guess maybe that's like the one sticking point, but I don't like strawberry, I don't like banana. Mint isn't a fruit, but yeah, I like mint as well. I also used to like really like chocolate as a kid, and now I really just like vanilla. I'm going to upgrade save and then we will put in the money for the next fight and we will get going. Okay, we got a lot. Upgrade battery. We could get the charge attack. We can get a better dodge. No, I couldn't get a better. Oh, I want that. While at max health, activate a Mustang. Ooh. Going to upgrade health.
Nice.
Upgrade health. Definitely battery. So
Hey.
time to save. place.
Ooh, that's steep, man.
Oh, it lights up the forts!
Prince, you hate me, don't you?
I don't hate you. I just don't like you is all.
That counts as being in the hate category, but what would you know, huh?
You making fun of me?
I'm just being honest. Listen, value those who tell you the truth. Nobody speaks their mind in front of the prince.
What?
The people always say nice, happy things to you. But they're either talking shit behind your back, or they're knocking on you to the king. Definitely. 100%.
Is this true?
If you don't believe me, set up some cameras or something.
This shit is not okay. I'm gonna execute them all.
Hey now, calm down, Prince. That's textbook spoiled rich kid talk. Let it go. Forgive your enemies and make them your friends. That's how a real leader does it.
Vanishing point. Will you keep being honest with me?
Prince, I couldn't bullshit you even if I wanted.
I hope not.
You stay honest with me, too.
Actually, like, good friend. And that's kind of like weird.
Here, this game for you. The hell is it? Go ahead, open it. What? You don't mind? What if it's a love letter or something? Love letter my ass. Kimmy Love? Wait, for reals? It's for Kimmy's concert. It's an invitation to the VIP seats. Oh, shit. This is huge. Do you know her or something? Who the hell is that? Recently they say she's even bigger than Taylor. Yeah, she's famous. I got that. This already sounds hella sketchy. Dude! Listen.
No,
Play along and accept the
the
invitation.
boss. But yeah,
Otherwise
your
you'll
friend.
regret it for the rest of your life. I know I will at least. This concert is some serious shit. If it's serious shit, more reason to say screw it.
The next ranked assassin is Vanishing Point. An
Sylvia?
alien criminal who steals memories. This should turn out to be a real battle of the minds.
Hey, call before you show up.
What? Is there something you do not want me to see?
Hey, Sylvia. I'm subscribed to your channel, you know. The recipe stuff you do is awesome. I check it out for tips all the time.
Thanks, Bishop. I really appreciate you always looking out for Travis. It really should be me doing it, but...
Diversity. Diversity. I mean, I don't know what that means, but diversity is something people say at times like this, right? Are you acting as an agent for the ranking battles?
Prince Fu has formed a business alliance with the UAA. So as the head organizer, I can move around freely. They're said to keep your enemies close, right?
What a catch of a wife.
I know, right?
Well, Travis is kind of simple-minded, so he doesn't realize what he's got here. I appreciate everything. For reals, I mean it.
Okay, whatever. Accept this invitation and go to the concert. Vanishing Point will be there. Anyway, I'm kind of in a hurry.
Oh,
Wait,
they're from
we're
her.
not done talking.
Okay, email me then.
Don't you want a beer? Hold up.
I like their dynamic. They make a genuinely really like fun group to be around. I mean, No More Heroes has always dealt with real world problems. That one being death. A lot of fucking death. Okay, so we have to go to the concert. I assume that's at Destroy Stadium? Because it's still on the map. I guess Destroy Stadium is a... So, that would make no sense.
Warp!
You see how much nicer an open world is? Like, even though this is pretty small in comparison, how much nicer it is just to be able to fast travel. This... Yeah. Sushi, though. I'm gonna max out on... I bought every sushi. It says I can eat those in battle, but I have no idea how to open the menu. Any of the eat-outs. We need to figure this out. RB, LB, I'll try that. In combat. Yeah, I know it's in combat, but I'm just like... trying to figure out. So whenever I have my sword... Also, RB and LB together is... Travis, or the Full Metal stuff. Here, bought a bunch of stuff. I assume using sushi will, like, tank my score, though. Kinda curious. Wait, RB is... Hard sword. Let's...
Here we go! Awesome holiday! In the sky!
The left and right on the D-pad. He just... Oh. That...
Hey! Are you ready? Are you in tip-top condition? Today's special guest is... someone very special to me.
Oh my god! I just realized who this is!
I've been waiting for this! All by myself, crying in bed. I've grown tough. I'm not dead. The kid crystallized. The days get rough, making me
Yeah,
stronger.
this is the revenge fight from 2. Gimme Love, right.
Kill the past. I've been waiting oh so long to jump your neck to correct what's wrong. Welcome to Kimmy's Palace. This'll be your grave. I'll cut off your balance.
Yo,
The sweater works really well.
I remember now. All the attacks, slashing and crash, always knocking me back.
No, he was one of the few that he didn't kill.
This certainty hits the core. Starts to reform. You're not the same as before. Excited in new ways for these fresh new days. You changed my world, girl, with your gaze. Renewed and mysterious, fragrant and delirious. Little girl, lost for days. Swore to grow up.
Yeah, the people actually tasked to kill Travis are the ones being fucking murked. That's really clever. Like, Vanishing Point probably would have been a really cool boss. But now that I realize who this is, it's like, holy shit, what a drop. These lyrics are amazing.
Drop you on your dome again and again. This time we fight to the death. Yeah, bitch. Fuckhead.
That is so funny.
I'm taking you down.
Finishing point. Finishing on point.
Double kill.
Oh, I have to watch out for the holes on the ground. Okay. He's just a psycho. You find that out in the second game. Okay, the fire is a little annoying.
Strawberry. Right on. Raspberry. Double kill. Come on.
Ah, okay. I'm trying to eat the sushi. Ah, it's up on the D-pad. Okay. Okay, so those two dots that have been in the bottom center of my screen have been telling me in pixels what sushi I have on. Oh my god, okay. I mean, you have to have a lot of situational awareness in this game.
Screw death kick! Anti-gravity death force!
Okay, we're going into another phase. Lasers is just sprint. What's your next mechanic I have to watch out for in this fight? Speaking. Oh, okay. Oh, that was quick.
Death melt shower! Raspberry! Double kill!
Fuck. Oh, seriously? Oh, let's go. It's over. That was so fun.
Thunder fire!
Travis, you're married now.
Kimmy, see you again in my dreams. This is goodbye.
In her stomach. Where did... Using sushi did not degrade my score. Okay. Give me a second, Sickle.
Congratulations. You've been recognized as number 7 in the galactic rankings. And just look at this kid. I guess she just could not grow up after all.
This is the last time I kill a woman.
Well, how kind of you.
Don't ever hit a girl. My grandma used to tell me that.
Uh-huh. What are you, a good Samaritan now? How far do you think that kind of posing will get you?
Kimmy wasn't supposed to be a ranked assassin, was she? I'm only after those fucking alien assholes. I never signed up for this.
The strong survive. That is how the world of killing works. You have not
I was
forgotten,
expecting to
have
come.
you?
Oh, yeah, where he just
Did you think you
stabs
were
the
going
sword
to
and just
become
pulls the
friends and
legs
team up to
and
defeat
splits
the
her in half.
big
That would have
mean
been
aliens?
fucking incredible.
This is not a superhero movie. It is not that simple. Why don't you ask your katana there just how much blood it has sucked so far? It is still too early. Stay at the ready, though.
Failed to talk to her again.
Alright, we're getting close to the... where I should... But I think we can do a couple of the other stuff that alien's getting on. Yeah. Like, they literally laid out every single fight in the game, and the last two have been giant surprises. It's fair, though, that 9 was a bit of a tutorial, but it was still really cool, and the fight after was exhilarating. Like, I had those on point. I was in the zone. That fight was really fun. The mechanics were really cool. Because the only two we fought that were aliens were currently Black Hole and Gold Joe? I think that, yeah, Golden Joe. It still got to me when Black Knight's head just flew right past us and I was like, what the fuck? I was about to say, that's a really interesting way of attacking an opponent, but I'll try it next time. Well, sad aliens getting owned. He literally ripped apart an entire assassinations organization and then also killed the president of the United States in the like the second cutscene he's in.
Eat your veggies.
Get vanishing point gone and become vanished on point. It's really clever. It's really good, actually. Fading out. Oh, right. It has to do the Netflix thing.
Where's Damon?
He said he would be out on his monthly glamping trip today.
Oh, that guy is such a hassle. What's up with Velvet Chair Girl?
She called in saying she could not make it due to an appointment at the nail salon.
I see. So she couldn't make it, huh? Was it really such an important appointment?
It is for her nails, so...
Okay, I'll let this one slide. Seriously, women are the biggest hassle of them all.
Both humans and aliens are a hassle.
You got something you want to say?
No, my apologies for...
I'm kind of glad that Sylvia gets to essentially one-on-one talk with the villain as well. It kind of adds a really interesting dynamic. So our next fight is Velvet Chair Girl, but I don't think we'll be able to do it on stream unless I, like, rush quite a bit. I don't know.
No, I don't think so. You're just hella wrong. You're hella wrong. You have no idea how much Miike loves the original material. That's bullshit. Miike never read the original. The script is what's most important. The script is what the entire art form is based on. You can't make a movie without knowing the material. I mean, don't underestimate Miike's love for the originals. So any old hardcore maniac can make a movie then. All you need to do is love the originals, right? What about Terraformers then, huh?
Oh my god.
Terraformers is... You want to watch it again? Terraformers? Let's do it.
They're getting me with this Bishop and Travis like sit on a couch and talk about movies. Yeah, Terraformers is like a manga that had an incredibly shitty anime adaptation. It also got a movie as well, and it was not very good. It's a really like super edgy series. It makes a Kamiga Kill blush. That edgy.
Gene?
I love that because of Skullface bookseller Honda-san, it's been confirmed that the best way you can get around saying copyrighted franchises is just censoring certain words, but you can still say it. That's really funny to me. We'll keep the hoodie on, honestly. I actually don't mind Travis in a hoodie. I wear one way too often. We'll go back to the jacket later. We need to find a good that's what we need. Like, the shirts we've gotten have been okay at best. Wonder how FH... Oh, it's... You don't get to play as him when you do the special. You just jump up into the air and get to target stuff. Not like in Birth by Sleep, the Kingdom Hearts game, where whenever you do the over limit, it's not unlike that. He does have his own like actual setup for like a side-scrolling sort of setup where you circle around an enemy, but if you play the game Liberation Maiden, it's very similar to the boss fights. Both modes are fun. Birds fly. Alrighty. Go and turn it to scorpions.
Ah, shit.
Have another one? I guess I got the you have a new what? Wrong direction. I mean, it looks cool. You can see him in the trailer, like he was in a trailer. All of battle. Also, something's wrong. One second. Oh! Call of Battle, and it looks like Call of Duty's thing. Yo, hey! This is quite an interesting area, comparatively so. I haven't found out how to get figures yet, come to think of it. I haven't found a capsule machine. Yeah, it does. It does seem a little linear, doesn't it?
Let's get this over with.
It's these guys. Oh, and it's the boss guy.
Strawberry, right on. Spin death, throw. Anti-gravity death force. Raspberry,
Double kill.
What? I floated just over there.
Sweet. Raspberry. Double kill.
Oh, it was close. What the fuck?
Death belt shower. Raspberry. Anti-gravity death force. Spin death throw. Strawberry. Right on. Blueberry. Death belt shower. Cranberry. Super good. Poison berry.
Okay, so they're becoming a more regular enemy, because that was a boss I had to kill in the very first one. They still have boss-like health, so... We have the only red, now we need to find blues. Toilet, let's head for that.
Oh, crap!
The fuck?
Ouch!
Hard. Toilet. Save.
Oh, oh!
Toilet fixed.
First. Itchy bye.
We playing some Yakuza? Yeah, and before it crashes once. God, don't say that. Maybe I should do VOD save. Okay. I'm like expecting a war zone here.
Here we go.
Death melt shower!
Sweet. Strawberry. Right on.
Raspberry! Cranberry!
Super kill.
Blackberry! Screw crusher death kick! Anti-gravity death force! Here we go!
Invincibility, let's go!
Gooseberry! Fever!
Oh, that was a good one.
Strawberry! Anti-gravity death force! Screw crusher death kick!
I think I'm getting really used to the combat now. Like, it took a bit because dodging was the right stick. And now I use that to change targets. I now have to dodge with a direction in A, which I'm not fully used to, but is not uncommon of other games, so... No! Trying to kill someone. I feel like I have an understanding of who it is. Do I get to fire a tank? Coast Guard. Don't mind if I do. Please let me shoot a tank at alligators. Yes!
Targeted and firing. Bingo. Next. Bingo. Yes. Hit. Yes. Hit. Next.
Those are big.
Bingo. Next. Yes. Bingo. Next. Bingo. You see that?
I got to fire a tank at gigantic alligators in a fuck racism hoodie while being a massive fucking weep. This game is amazing. Okay, let's spin around. It seems like a place where I can only use foot. So that's going to be interesting. Okay. And do this mission over here. Have the ability to start, but we'll need money. There's a scorpion there.
Da, 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 da.
The song didn't even play. I love just crashing my bike into everything. There's somewhere I can't go. Destroyed buildings are not a safe walking space, apparently.
Okay, let's get deadly.
Oh, this.
Triple kill. Cranberry. Super kill. Sorry. Mulberry. Gooseberry. Beaver. Get the fuck out. Anti-gravity death force. Spin death throw. Struggle. Right on. Belt shower. Raspberry. Double kill. Screw crusher death kick. Blueberry. Triple up. Cranberry. Super kill.
Bomb blow up. Bomb blow up. Okay.
Poison berry. Blackberry. Mulberry weed. Sweet. Anti-gravity death force. Strawberry. Right on. Raspberry. Double Spin death throw. Strawberry. Right on. Raspberry. Double kill. Blueberry. Triple kill.
Okay, so we have done everything we need to get started on the next mission. I mean, considering like how quickly it's been going, we could probably just immediately bump ourselves into there, but we still kind of need money. How much do we need? $335,000. I have that. 24. Oh. Okay. Still more stuff to do. The Ruined City aesthetic is really nice, actually. I put a lot of effort into this portion.
Let's go. Death belt shower. Strawberry. Right on. Raspberry. Double kill. Cranberry. Super kill. Anti-gravity death force. Screw crusher death kick. Spin death throw.
I mean, that's a sort of like normal thing that happens. Like landscapers do that all the time. I gave a lot of money.
And we're off. Yeah. Shit.
Yeah, that's fair. There was a time when I had my cat. She often liked to sleep like on top of me, and it was during the summer, so obviously like not a great idea to sleep in full clothes. Someone sprayed my window with a hose, scared the cat, and it ripped my back up.
Cleanliness first.
I had a cat for quite a while. We didn't... Like, we stopped having pets for a while. I don't remember fully. Like, that whole portion, like, probably post 2014 is a blur to me. Like, even like nowadays, I keep forgetting how long I've actually been at my work. I think 4 years. Around October, I'll be 4 years in. What do you got for me, buddy? Yo, that's a kick-ass shirt. Wire a total of 10,000. Still quite a bit to see over here. A lot of my co-workers though say I should probably get a pet, mostly just because I don't have a lot of interactions outside my apartment. Especially with COVID, it's been really hard to do anything. But I'm sure I'll figure something out to do. I don't need to get a pet. Plus, I think a cat or a dog would absolutely tear up this place. Come home and all my wires are bit to shit. That would probably happen. Fence mission. Let's do this. Because, I still have the Vita cord because it's the only one I have to charge the Vita. But, like, my cord is bit to shit, and we do not know what animal bit it. We think it was one of the chihuahuas.
Death milk shower. Strawberry. Right on. Raspberry. Double peel. Blueberry. Triple peel. Boysenberry.
Well, the thing was is that the only dog that had been in my room when the cord was not on the ground was the one that didn't bite cord. I don't know what to say. Nice.
Anti-gravity death force.
Should have walked through
Death
everything.
belt shower. Strawberry. Right on. Raspberry. Double kill. Triple kill. Cranberry. Super kill. Boysenberry.
Like I'm not like saying dogs don't bite cords. I'm just saying the dog that was there when the cord was bitten was the dog that does not bite cords.
Gooseberry.
That looked really funny.
Death melt shower. Steamer. Super. Strawberry. Right on. Raspberry. Blueberry. Sweet. Strawberry. Right on. Gravity death force. Raspberry. Double kill. Spin death slow. Sweet. Strawberry. Right here. Screwdriver death kick.
The ranged enemies in this game are significantly more annoying than the like gunners in the first two.
Anti-gravity death force. Death melt shower. Strawberry. Right on. Raspberry. Double kill. Sweet. Blueberry. Triple kill.
No, the other ones that are the ones that place the mines, those are a lot more annoying. Diversity just does a lot of damage.
Anti-gravity death force. Hell yeah! Death melt shower. Strawberry. Raspberry. Blueberry. I'm taking.
Oh, be like that football guy? No. He's a little bit of like something different, but it's just that he keeps on doing moves and it's just like, oh man, I hope you enjoy just not being able to play for a bit. Oh, you want to get close to me? Sorry, can't do that. There's actually more. I think I got enough time for one. Another scorpion. Huh? I thought it was just a collectible. It just stung me. So it's not a collectible? I guess it's something I can just find.
Start the game.
What the fuck?
It's over. Strawberry, right on. Raspberry, double Death, milk, shower, blueberry, poison berry, blueberry, gooseberry, fever, super, fuckhead, sorry, fuckhead,
I'm actually surprised by this point we haven't been able to like get a new katana, but they made Bloodberry do so much. Like whenever I have full tension, I have the swing as wide as the really long one from No More Heroes 2. One more mission. Way down there. Okay. There's the scorpion again. Got it.
Da-da-da-da.
I genuinely thought it was a collectible. I guess you actually get you have to be a little wary of all that. Always remember to say. I still love though that when Travis died from the scorpion skin, he was mostly in the floor. Can pay for a thing, but it will play a cutscene. We'll probably start the next stream with that cutscene. Move, lady. Oh! Oh! What is this, Sonic Colors? Was I the only one that saw the floor, like, contorting through? Okay. Foot on foot. No, I'm not crazy. Some of them, some of the stuff just... There's another scorpion. Oh no, that one's rainbow. Tropical scorpion. It smells all fruity. Probably gonna end on ramen. Oh.
and see.
Hey, so you wanted to see this? I think this might actually not crash. Yep.
The time has come!
Whoa.
Let's go!
I saved before this.
Strawberry, right on. Raspberry, double kill. Blueberry, triple kill. Cranberry, super kill. Boysenberry, first blood. Blackberry, fantastic. Mulberry, revenge.
What is that?
Gooseberry, Fever, super. Fuckhead, special kill. Fuckhead, devil's butterfly. Fuckhead, devil's butterfly. Fuckhead, devil's butterfly.
Oh my god, that thing hits like a truck. Holy shit! Those cannot be ignored.
Special kill. Fuckhead! That is butterfly. Fuckhead! Special kill. Fuckhead! That was butterfly. Fuckhead! Special kill. Fuckhead! Special kill.
No! Yell is a laser, but I can't have any boost. Alright, I need to have full boost to use laser.
Don't let me down, dude.
The garden never sleeps.
Okay, this one's actually really hard because I can't just avoid the shot. I have to damage the shots. Okay. Got a strategy? Let's use it.
Let's go. Strawberry, right on. Raspberry, double kill. Blueberry, triple kill. Cranberry, super kill. Boysenberry, first blood. Blackberry, fantastic. Mulberry, ribbon. Gooseberry, raspberry. Fever, super, fuckhead, special kill. Fuckhead, special kill. Fuckhead, that was part of life. Fuckhead, special kill. Fuckhead, that was part of life. Fuckhead, special kill. Fuckhead, that was part of life. Fuckhead, special kill. Fuckhead, that was part of life. Fuckhead, special kill.
That's smart.
Fuckhead, special kill.
Nice! That one went really well. Holy crap.
Down, pesky ass mosquito.
Those parts are actually really fun, but I also really liked Liberation Maiden while a lot of people didn't, so I'm a little biased. I think that gameplay is actually really fun. It keeps you really on your toes because you don't have a lot of boost and you have to manage it a lot. Super fun. Yeah. Woo! No, you can't slash or swipe in that one. You just have to. You have those little objects, and then you have a cannon, and that's all you have. Other than that, you're kind of weird. Go and save, and let's end stream. Anyone I know stream? Anyone to raid? Look. Luna's stream. Also Luna's birthday. Alright. Let me go over to my computer. We're gonna read one. Video. Oh,
Yawn.
Alright, so yeah, this is fun. Y'all y'all take care. One viewer, two viewers.